No, get off the field, mate. This is getting too much. No, relax. What have we just seen? 11 shots, 6 goals. The Schalke steamroller is well and truly on its way as we've been gathering momentum and running through everybody that has been put in front of us. We currently sit top of the Bundesliga table, and we've been there for 1 or 2 weeks now, looking pretty at the top. 5 wins and 1 draw. We have, of course, our fierce rivals Borussia Dortmund just behind us, and our first opponents of today will be Hoffenheim, who currently sit in 3rd position, not too far behind us, and they'll definitely be looking to claw that gap down and make it to the top of the table. It's our final game ahead of an international break, and then we will be facing Union Berlin. We have Fenerbahce, we have Freiburg, and finally Hamburger in the DFB Pokal. So we'll be rounding off October today. Can we keep up this great momentum where we've kept 3 clean sheets in a row and have scored 11 goals in those 3 games? If you're going to enjoy the video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. Hoffenheim have had a decent start to the Bundesliga season as well. You saw they were in 3rd. So we have a top 3 that is looking very unlikely. There are no signs of Bayern or the current champions, of course, Bayer Leverkusen. Not too sure what's happening there, but the 11 that we'll be playing today is our most in-form 11. Of course, Pineda is coming in for the injured Callum Hudson-Odoi. Other than that, this 11 has been pretty much flawless. And of course, Stefan Ortega continuing. What has been a revelation in goal has absolutely changed up how we play. He's been instrumental, man, because if you guys remember back, those who have been here long enough, you remember the 3 at the back system we played with Kopp and Savic, where the central centre-back is so crucial for the long passing range. That's essentially what Ortega gives us. You know, he basically is between the 2 centre-backs, and he essentially becomes a 3rd centre-back in the build-up. And his long passing is borderline illegal. Can absolutely ping balls to our wingers. And because our wingers are so good in 1v1 dribbling, you know, it's just a formality from there. But Hoffenheim are proving to be a bit of a problem. 13 minutes in, expecting a tough game. And it's proving to be exactly that. Perhaps a free kick, though, if we're able to work the angle here. Thomas Oweyer on that left foot can potentially deliver something of bother to Hoffenheim. In the end, a simple save. Nothing too worrying. That'll chip here, looking for that space. Potentially left there by Correa. Good header out by Emil Bella Kotchap towards Rodrigo Salazar, who finds Ziegler in support. Ziegler, a beautifully placed pass to find Salazar there, whose second touch in the end lets him down. Can our counter press be effective here? It's been absolutely on point recently, and we have been suffocating every team we come up against. You can see we've won the ball back high up in the final third of the opposition, but we don't seem to be sharp enough to make these chances count, and Hoffenheim may potentially look to punish us on a bit of a counter-attack if they're able to play this right. There definitely is a chance. Arjen Oyen has absolutely been shrugged off. Terrible defending from our left back, but Bella Kotchap, as he has done multiple times already this season, covering for what can only be described as a weakness in our back line. Thomas Oweyan is not a great defender, man. He just isn't. Outswinging cross in there, cleared off the line. Well, that was some terrific defending by Thomas Oweyan. Fair play, shutting me up. Wow. That was a goal. That was 100% a goal. Salazar here also not using the ball. I think there may be a bit of fatigue in the squad. We just played Porto in the Champions League in midweek. and have basically put out the same 11 as Stefan Ortega is called into action. He was definitely beat there. And jumping up well and also making sure the ball does not touch his arms, as that would have been a handball and a penalty. It's halftime. It's goalless. It's frustrating. We're looking tired. We're not looking as sharp as we have been in our previous few games, and Ziegler has not been in the game as much as we'd like him to be. So we're going to be making a change. And Kevin Schott has also picked up an injury, so he'll be coming off. We're going to bring on Loren Ulrich on the right-hand side. We're going to bring on Ardgula centrally for Rodrigo Salazar. Let's hope those two changes can bring a positive impact and give our attack a bit of a boost. Here is Gula finding Pineda. Gula has continued his run. Pineda will find him, but the pass was hit a bit too short. A bit of a hospital pass there, to be fair. Not enough power behind it, and our defense has been caught on the back foot. We've been caught sleeping, and we have conceded a goal against Hoffenheim. It all stemmed from that pass to Gula, which was a bit too short. And from that, Hoffenheim were very direct in their attack. Didn't allow us to get our feet under us, and we're a goal down. First goal conceded in the last 4 games. It looks like Gula has picked up an injury as well, presumably from that tackle where he was sold a bit short there. So that literally is a hospital pass. But he plays on for now. Doesn't look like he's moving too well, to be fair. 30 minutes left in the game. We're a goal down. Pineda looking to potentially make something happen here. We'll find Gula. Gula with a beautifully placed ball to create our first chance. Ziegler not able to finish that time. Hit it on the volley first time. A combination of not getting enough power and not getting it into the corner enough means the keeper can make that save. We recollect the ball, but we are not using it well at all, and something just feels off today. We feel very sloppy. We're 2 goals down. It's Duvan Zapata. Bro, this guy has been terrorizing us from like the first season. Hoffenheim signed Zapata like 4 seasons ago, and every time we play Hoffenheim, he's there, he's always on the score sheet. With less than 30 minutes to go, we're 2 goals down, and boys, we don't look like we're about to score anytime soon. We're going to be substituting off the guy that was substituted on to make an impact, as Castro will go up top. Ziegler will have to drop a bit further back. We're going to bring on Tom Kraus in the midfield just to give us a bit of energy and a bit of cover, because Ziegler is definitely not going to be defending. And with 24 minutes to go, lads, we have to rescue a pretty dire situation. Castro looking for his first goal for Schalke still. Oh my god, looks like we've picked up another injury. Oh my, this is just a nightmare of a game. It's a classic tough game on the weekend after a tough game in midweek. After that Porto game, the squad has been absolutely fatigued, and it has definitely shown today, as Pineda is desperately trying to create a chance here. Will get away from his man. Castro's the guy in the middle. He will be fouled, but in the end the shot is blocked. Will work its way to Ziegler, who cannot finish. Oh my god, boys. My god, it's just not our day. It's just not our day, and the more we push forward, the more exposed we will be at the back, and the more likely it is for Hoffenheim to get a third and well and truly get a win and give us our first loss in the Bundesliga season. It looks like, boys, with 15 minutes left, that's what's going to happen. Final 7 minutes, still 2 goals down. Here is Ziegler. This has to work now. Ziegler perhaps here. And there's Leo. There's Ziegler on that left foot. He's had a chance or two, not much. Some of them have fallen on his weaker right foot, but finally we get it on that stronger left foot and we give ourselves a chance. There are 5 minutes left. I guess we could still potentially rescue this situation as Ziegler finds Castro. Castro gets away from his man. Castro may actually be in as well. And Castro, just like that, has pulled it back to 2-2 with 4 minutes left. It's the late show here at Hoffenheim. Can we get a late win here at Hoffenheim? Okay, we have Surrey just sprung into life. I don't know. It's been pretty dead, boys. Let's be real. It's been pretty dead, but it may even get better here as Castro has once again gone through. 3 minutes ago, we're 2-0 down. 3 minutes later, we could actually be winning the game. I don't think I've really registered what's going on, but we have a corner in the 89th minute. Ulrich with an outswinging cross to be headed away, and all of a sudden, Hoffenheim are camped in their box. What's going on here? It's a foul for fucking Hoffenheim. Heading into stoppage time. And we are the team that's putting the pressure on. Ziegler is in the middle there, but Castro has actually found Pineda. And Pineda's in the box, and Pineda to Ziegler, and Ziegler! That was the chance to win the game. That was the chance to win the game, but how was that the chance to win the game? Hoffenheim almost absolutely threw it away. 2 very late goals mean we salvage ourselves a point at Hoffenheim as Leo Ziegler has won Player of the Month for September. Well and truly deserved. Arda Güler unfortunately has picked up a broken toe injury, which means he'll be out for the next 3 months. That's a big blow for us, but it's not the only blow, as Kevin Schad as well has also picked up a broken toe injury, so he's out for the next 3 months. So all of a sudden, we don't have Schad, we don't have Güler, and we don't have Hudson-Odoi. Things were going brilliantly. But then again, that's the situation. Dortmund have also drawn against Augsburg, so they are not able to overtake us. I mean, boys, after one absolutely catastrophic game, we suddenly have an injury crisis, and changes are going to have to be made. We have Pineda, Ziegler, and Larsen as a front three, with Larsen playing on the right-hand side. We're going to be going for the highlight against Union Berlin, and there's already a penalty in the first highlight at home at the Veltins Arena. And oh, mate, I hate these highlights. I swear I hate these highlights. What am I talking about? No, highlights, they're good. Yeah, Ziegler with the pen. Oh, here we go. You better fucking score this, mate. You're making me look schizophrenic. Leo Ziegler down the middle, and we love the highlights again. Yeah. Hate highlights. Who hates highlights? Hey, we're 1-0 up. Okay, 1-0 up. Schalke on the attack. We're already in the 39th minute, so this half has flown by. Krul. Well, that was a waste. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. 70th minute. Here we fucking go. There we go. 1-1. Are we going to get a second pen? Yeah. Crossing opportunity. That's what we get. Crossing opportunity. This could be the last opportunity. It's the 79th minute. Krul towards the middle there to Pineda. Pineda to Ziegler. Ziegler's shot is blocked. Can we please get it? Well, no, we can't. 82nd minute. Solo run. Who's on the ball? Looks like that's Ulrich. I could be wrong. Oh, that is Ulrich. But Ziegler's making the run through the middle here. We'll play him in. And Leo Ziegler is through. And Leo, this is it. That is it. Leo Ziegler with the goal to give us the lead. And that's full time. Mate, these highlights are like a shot of adrenaline, bro. You never know when they're gonna end. You never know what you're gonna get. We conceded 2 pence, but we get a win. We're back to winning ways, which is good. And Callum Hudson-Odoi is returning from injury. He's probably not 100% as of yet, but he will be a good addition to the squad. We're second in the group behind Real Madrid. Of course, 1 win, 1 loss. We face Fenerbahce next. We go out to Turkey. So we'll be looking for another win. A couple of changes here as there's a lot of fatigue now in the squad. So wholesale changes, if you will. We have Larsen, Castro, and Ulrich in the front three. That means Ziegler is playing in the 10. Castro gets his first start here at Schalke. Ziegler going to have to be more of a creator than a goal scorer today. And the backline remains the same with Krul and Kroos playing behind Ziegler. Will be interesting to see. I mean, I do believe Ziegler has the technical ability, definitely has the vision to play as a number 10. I don't think he's an out-and-out striker. You know, he's not a guy like a Victor Osimhen. He's not an Erling Haaland. You know, he has more to his game. As we are making mistakes here that we should really be dealing with. Deal with. Eventually. I mean, no, we're not, as the ball is being played around us here. But Fenerbahce looking like prime Bayern Munich in our box. Save by Ortega. But anyway, Ziegler in the 10. Yeah, he gives me vibes of more like a Karim Benzema. Yeah, more like a Harry Kane, if you will. A Luis Suarez, a more complete striker. You know, so we believe he'll do well. But it's going to depend if he'll get the ball, because at the moment, they are all over us. And I know you guys have noticed that whenever we play in a different country, we use that country's language. Unfortunately, there's no Turkish commentary in FIFA, so we're sticking with German. Would have been nice to have Turkish in there, but of course there isn't. Hey, Ziegler with a bit of a header there, and the shot saved. Turned around the post there by the goalkeeper. First chance of the game. Leo getting at the end of it. 23 minutes gone. Starting to get into the game now. We started off slowly, but here is Jordan Larsen in there. Ziegler making the run. Well, fine, Leo Ziegler on the volley, but the pass has to be appreciated. The finish, I mean, the finish is the finish, right? We know it's Ziegler, bro. Come on, yeah? You can't be shocked now. But that scooped pass to just play it over the oncoming goalkeeper and in between the 2 defenders, that deserves a shout by its own. But we are up against Fenerbahce, leading by 1-0 as Castro is fighting very hard here to win this ball back, and he will win it back, but he won't score. Good pressing, good intensity, good aggression. Not the best finish. Krul, outswinger towards the middle. There's the finish. Gonçalo Castro, the man who came on in the last game and got us the equalizer against Hoffenheim, has just scored his first Champions League goal, I want to say. A beautifully placed header after he really should have scored, but immediately making amends, playing as a striker today in his first start and doing very well. Close to half-time here. And although we started off looking a bit shaky and the Turkish side all over us, we have really grown into this game and have taken control as Leo Ziegler, showing that he is more than just a world-class finisher. I mean, one thing we... Oh, that's a very good chance there from Ziegler. Just headed there. Looks like it was blocked off the line or something. There's a bit of a replay. Not too sure what's going on here. Oh, is that an arm? Is that an arm? It is an arm! Oh, illegal limbs! Yeah? Ziegler on the pen. Last play of the half. Of course he'll score. He'll make it 3. Mate, I didn't even realize we had a pen. These dons are out here breaking rules. Okay. Well, that went much better than I anticipated. 3-0 up against Fenerbahce. Okay, we're going to be bringing on Luke Mbete. He started off the season with a few injuries, so he hasn't really been assimilated into the squad. We're 3-0 up. We're going to give him a chance today and see what he can do. Stefan Ortega has just come out here and forgot that he can catch the football. Or... Huh? Well, mate, you see the white round thing? Yeah, that's what you're going for. I have no words. I don't know how to explain that one. Okay, we're 3-1 up. No clean sheet today. Lauren Ulrich is in behind the defense here. We'll cut that one back to Leo Ziegler. Shots blocked. I mean, really, Castro should have scored the follow-up there, but we still have it with Ulrich. We'll find Ziegler. Ziegler will look to create some space. We'll take on a very low, driven shot into the corner to complete another hat-trick. A back-to-back Champions League hat-trick for the man that's currently playing out of position. Play him as a 9, play him as a 10, it doesn't matter. That's such a beautiful finish. There's no power on it whatsoever. He just passes it into the net. That's so sick. We're going to be taking off Ulrich. We're bringing on Hudson-Odoi, just returning back from injury, so we'll be good to give him some sharpness. Correa has picked up a knock, so Sufal will be coming on for him. Kral will also be coming off and bringing on Romeo Lavia. Would be great not to concede any more goals, you know, and for Ortega to know that he can catch a football. Well done, mate. Oh, a beautiful turn there by Jordan Lawson, and we may potentially have a chance here if Leo Ziegler can do what Leo Ziegler does. He does. 5-1. 4 goals for Ziegler, 5 goals for Schalke. I mean, his role today is not to score goals. His role today is to create goals, but Ziegler has scored 5. Yeah. He scored 5. He's sitting Dons down. Guys are sliding all around him. I mean, did he not get the script? The script was for him to be the creator to Castro. Castro has 1 goal, bro. And it's from a corner. I mean, I guess you just cannot take out that natural goal scorer in Ziegler. I don't know, man. Or maybe the opposition anticipating him to be the striker and planning to defend against him, because he has all the space in the world, and that is a 6th. That is a double hat-trick for Leo Ziegler, as he has absolutely run rampant on this Fenerbahce defense. No, get off the field, mate. This is getting too much. No, relax. What have we just seen? 11 shots, 6 goals. Yeah, we may have created a monster, boys. We just may have. You let me know. The guy's played 3 games in the Champions League and he has 9 goals. He's averaging a hat-trick per game in Europe's elite competition. I mean, if you think about it, he didn't score against Real Madrid. So he scored 9 goals in 2 games. Wow. We're second in the group on 6 points. And Eduardo Correa will be missing the next game here as he has a bit of a knock. This is the team we will be going with as we'll be simming the game against Freiburg, I believe it is. Ziegler back to his striking position, and a part of me hopes he doesn't score 6 again, because it's gonna look weird, you know? It's gonna look a bit overpowered. Like, mate, be good, but fuck me, they're gonna be drug testing you soon, okay? Freiburg away, and it's a 2-0. Oh, Ziegler, of course, has scored. It's a 2-0 calm victory. Goals from Kral and Ziegler, and a clean sheet, which is always appreciated. Does Sommer have Schalke future? I mean, He's kind of been replaced, and we have not really missed him. Let's be honest. Jan Sommer is still a valued member of the squad here at Schalke, but bro, Stefan Ortega has come in and has been a different class. You know, of course, he just made that absolutely ridiculous mistake against Fenerbahce. We just forgot what a football is, but overall, he's been brilliant, and Sommer is a better shot stopper. Yeah, overall, if you want a guy that's going to save ridiculous goals, Sommer is your guy. You know, so if we're in a game where we're going to get absolutely peppered and we're going to have to defend for our lives, Sommer is the guy. But we're dominating teams at the moment, and we need that goalkeeper then essentially plays another centre-back on the ball. So yeah, listen mate, I'm sorry, you're just not that guy right now, but we're going to give you a chance because the upcoming game is against Hamburger and it's in the Pokal. So Sommer will come in. Of course, it's a game where we expect to be dominating the ball, but let's just give him a chance. It's a cup game. He's still a decent keeper, right? And a few changes have been made. We need to rest Ziegler because we just need to rest him. Castro will start. We have Larsen and Ulrich playing as the wingers. Salazar starts, Kral and Lavia in midfield. Mbete starts at centre-back, so a bit of a change defensively. We're hoping, although we made a lot of changes, that our quality will still shine through, because sometimes when you make a lot of changes, especially to a team that's been winning and getting a lot of decent results, the chemistry may fall off. You know, of course you have to make 1 or 2, maybe even 3 changes to keep everything fresh. As we have a pen. Oh, penalty for handball. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Who's on the ball? No Ziegler, so Castro. Not only replacing Ziegler as a striker, but replacing Ziegler as our main penalty taker. Big boots to fill, mate. Are you that guy? Guess not. Hey, not a big deal, not a big deal. 21 minutes in, okay. Head, keep your head up, mate, keep your head up. I mean, filling the boots of Ziegler is quite a task. Oh, that was a very big chance there. Jordan Larsen heading the ball wide. Oh, mate, that's just wide. We really just want to end this game quick. You know, get out there, get our goals, and kill off the game, Rodrigo. Kill off the game. To do that, we need the goals. We've wasted chances in this game. I think that's the least we could say. Having a penalty, clear-cut header, clear-cut one-on-one. None of them going in, but we go again because we're clearly the better team. So I'm not panicking as of yet. Hold that thought, as something may be on here. Forced into defend, potentially the last move of the game. Well, Lavia is doing the splits, but in the end it worked. Perhaps one more chance, only a minute added on here. Jordan Larsen getting forward fantastically well. Playing a ball, is he onside? He is onside, flag stays down. Cross towards the middle, headed away by the defender. That should be half time. It's goalless. It shouldn't be, but it is, and we have that quality on the bench if needed, of course, to make that impact. But we're hoping that won't be needed. Here is Gonçalo Castro. Oh, well, his shot in the end is wide. We're going to take off Ulrich. Yeah, enough of the games now. We're bringing on Pineda. We're bringing on Hudson-Odoi. To be fair, Larsen has been very good, but let's step things up a little bit here, okay? Kral out swinging cross towards the middle there. I mean, lads, take one of these chances. It's clear these dons aren't going to create anything. We need one chance. I don't even think Sommer has touched the ball. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't think he has. Good pressing. Pineda. Salazar. In the end, tried to find Pineda again. Could not quite do so. They're somehow making it through our counter press here, which is a worrying sight. Salazar. Overlapping as Pascagli. Pascagli has Hudson-Odoi in front of him, and in the end goes for Pineda. Pineda offside! Callum Hudson-Odoi! Who's offside? He looked offside, to be fair. I mean, that's very good vision from Pineda to see the run there, but mate, that's a bit clear, isn't it? 3 minutes from full time. Wait, we don't need extra time. Fuck's sake. Here's Pineda. Again, away from his man. I mean, there's no problem with that. Can we get a goal in the middle? There's Castro. Finally, we get the goal in the 89th minute. Boy, we made that look difficult. Well, it's not done yet, but we made that look difficult. No, relax, mate. We haven't won the World Cup. Fuck's sake. It's Hamburger in the cup. In the first round of the cup. Relax. We are the holders of the damn thing. Have you not seen the gold badges? Yeah? We can't be celebrating like that. If anything, it should be a bit of a criticism that it has taken us 90 minutes to get a goal against Hamburger. No. Our finishing wasn't great today. But Ziegler also wasn't playing today, you know? I think it's fair to say if Ziegler's playing, he probably has another hat trick. In the third round of the Cup, we'll be facing Paderborn. So another game which we will be expecting to go through. Respectfully, we'll be expecting to go through there with no problems. In the league, we're still top 9 games played now, 7 wins and 2 draws. Still only a point ahead of Borussia Dortmund and only 2 points ahead of Bayern München. In fourth, there's Augsburg, who've had a decent start to the season as well. I don't know what's going on with Leverkusen. They're in 7th. They're the current champions. And they aren't defending this title well whatsoever. Oh my god. Bayern Munich. We almost forgot about these guys. Wow. How? Okay. The current holders of the Champions League, by the way. They didn't win the league last season, but they won the UCL. We then host Fenerbahce, which respectfully we expect to win. We go away to Hamburger, this time in the league. We just struggled against them away in the cup, so I think it's fair to say that's not going to be an easy game. And then a look at this week. Yeah, we host Leipzig. 3 days later, we host Real Madrid. And then 3 days later, we go away to Frankfurt. Mate, that week, that week is going to look spooky, bro. Wow. And we've already seen that we've gotten a few injuries here and there. Well, 2 long-term injuries, both Gola and Shard out for the next 3 months. Let me know your thoughts about this episode today. In the end, 1 draw and what, 3, 4 wins? Can't remember, but that 1 draw against Hoffenheim, which really should have been another win. I don't know, we're still in good form. We are not losing games. We're winning, sometimes not convincingly, but still winning. So I guess that's good, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like on the video if you haven't enjoyed it, and please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. After you get your crush, I will see you guys next time.